This can't keep happening. It can't, bro. It can't. It cannot, because there's no way that I'm still very sick, right? Very sick still. Like, bro, I ate bread earlier and couldn't even keep that down. Do you know how sick you have to be to eat bread and not be able to keep that down? And then, I work, I do all that stuff, right. And I'm looking forward to watching some NBA basketball tonight. And I go out here. What do I see? I see the Phoenix Buns. What the hell are y'all doing? Do y'all want, like, what do y'all suck. Genuinely, you suck. I saw a tweet today that said this is the worst super team ever. Oh, and for those of you that don't know, the Suns are down 3-0. And I'm upset because as a sick man, is it too much to ask in the playoffs to maybe just get some good games? Can I just watch some good hoops at the end of the day when I'm suffering? Is that too much to ask? But what I have to watch is a 20-point blowout every single night in the Suns Timberwolves series. I mean, at least in the my funny bone. At least in the Lakers series, them boys have had a lead in each game, and then Nuggets made a comeback. Damn, my funny bone hurt. And then the Nuggets made a comeback, and you know what I'm saying? Guess what happened? That makes the game more interesting to watch, even though we know what's gonna happen now that we've seen this 3 games in a row. I don't give a damn if the Lakers go up 50. I'm not out of there until the game's over because I know that the Nuggets probably gonna make a comeback. And this series, no, they just suck. The Suns just sucks. The Phoenix Buns, as Flight Reacts calls them, and I'm not one for the disrespect or anything like that, so this won't be like no disrespect or nothing like that, but what the hell are y'all doing? So first of all, y'all finna get swept. First of all. So I don't know what's going on Twitter. I've seen people making Devin Booker and trade packages. This is what we've got. This is what we've come to. We're making Devin Booker trade packages. Well, would Orlando get him? And if they could, who would they trade? This is what we've come to? Bro, imagine, oh, please God, let this never happen to me. Imagine you become the owner of a team and you say, you know what, I don't like what's going on. This core we've seen the ceiling of it. We don't believe this team can win a ring, right? That was that D-Book, CP3, DeAndre Ayton, that core, right? I have no problem with that. I have no problem with even the KD trade because, like I said, they are getting one of the top 15 players of all time, which his legacy is. His legacy getting hurt by all these early playoff losses ever since this will be the second time since he left Steph Curry that he's been swept in the first round. Because I remember when he was on Brooklyn and them boys got swept by the Celtics in 2022. I remember in 2021 how Kevin Durant tried his best to beat the Bucks and couldn't do it. It took him to 7. If his toenail, if his big toe was just a little smaller, I mean, if he just a little tiny bit smaller, if his shoe was half of a size smaller, they win that series and probably go on to win the finals, right? Didn't happen. So you haven't made it past the second round since you left Steph Curry, to my knowledge. Like, now that yeah, you haven't, because the Celtics have been in the Eastern Conference Finals damn near every year, so I know for damn sure you haven't. You haven't made past the second round without Steph Curry. Keep in mind, Steph Curry won not just one ring in 2015 without you when he was young. In 2022, he won a ring without you against that same Celtics team that swept your stupid self. Oh, no, Kevin Durant is not looking good, brother. The Phoenix Buns, first of all, you're down 0-3. You lost by 20 points tonight. I think it was 17, not 20. It was 17, not 20. But let's just talk about the game. You want to know what happened? I'll tell you what happened in case you didn't watch it, because I wouldn't blame you if you didn't watch it. It was a bunch of bums on the Phoenix Suns team. Kevin Durant went 8 for 18. Kevin Durant. Last year, when you were on the Suns, when they first traded for you, right? Y'all, in the first round, you and Devin Booker went out there and beat the Clippers, who were without PG for the whole series, and then were without Kawhi after game 2, I think. I think he might have went out in game 2 or like midway through game 2 or after game 2. I don't remember, but I remember he was out after game 2. Y'all beat that team. I said, okay, like, not impressive. They were missing their 2 best players. Like, all right. You went out there first 2 games against the Nuggets, put up a fight against the Nuggets, lost to them. I said it's the Nuggets. I would have preferred it for it to be a better series, but I'm not mad at y'all. Like, what did they lose? I think they lost in 6. It's not like they got swept or lost in 5 or anything. It's like you put up a fight. I don't even know if they lost in 6. They might have lost in 5. They might have lost in 5. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they lost in 6 though. But Kevin Durant, 8 for 18, 1 for 5 from 3. You are arguably the greatest scorer of all time. Not to me, you're not, but you're one of them. You're top 5. You're no lower than probably 3 or 4 and the greatest scorers of all time. You went out here in a playoff game, played 42 minutes, shot 8 for 18, 1 for 5 from 3, and lost by 17 points to go down 0-3. Okay. Royce O'Neal, 0 for 5, 0 for 4 from 3, 24 minutes. Oh, okay. And I know that Royce O'Neal doesn't normally start because what's his face? Grayson Allen's hurt. Get well soon. I know I saw him get hurt in game 1 and game 2. So hopefully he gets better soon because he's going to be a team that a lot of people have interest in. He's going to be a person that a lot of teams have interest in and everything like that. So Royce O'Neal started because he's out, right? He's hurt. Okay, cool. I feel that. That's not. I don't expect you to have a good game, but brother, 0 for 5 and 0 for 4 with 0 points. Okay. Yusuf Nurkic 1 for 4. 1 for 4. You're starting center. I'd rather have Ayton. Keep it a buck because this man went 1 for 4, 7 rebounds, 3 points, 2 fouls. I'd rather have Ayton because you out here posting, well, that's all, folks. When the Warriors lose, now look at you down 0-3, about to get swept by Anthony Edwards. You don't. Well, that's all, folks. To literally the greatest dynasty of all time. Well, the greatest dynasty of my lifetime in basketball. The greatest dynasty in basketball of my lifetime. You're laughing at them. You are about to get swept in the first round with two of the top 10 players in basketball on your team. I don't know what the hell you're tweeting for. You're out here liking tweets about when Klay Thompson shoots a 3 and then you just a Tatum thing where he's dunking. That's cute. Karma hits though, doesn't it, buddy? Because you're about to get swept. But you're about to get swept. You went out there and shot 1 for 4. How did you get up less shots than Royce O'Neal? Devin Booker, why are you only taking 15 shots? Kevin Durant, why are you only taking 18 shots? Bradley Beal shot the most shots on the team and had the best game by far. What are y'all doing? Devin Booker, shoot the ball, brother. You played 42 minutes. This is your team. You have been the guy that's been here. KD was here last year, not even for the full year. After the trade deadline, he got there. And then Bradley Beal has been there since the offseason. This is your team. You shoot less shots than both of them in a game 3 when you're down 0-2. And then not only did you shoot less shots than both of them, you scored less than both of them. Sure, you were more efficient than KD was. Why did you only take, let's speak English. Why did you only take 3 threes? Devin Booker. Bro, what is going on right now? I can see the hair. I just don't know where it is. I got it. Devin Booker. You shot 3 threes. You were one of the best shooters in the game. Is everything okay at home? Because this has been the worst series I've ever seen you play. Ever. It's not close. Ever. You were bad in the finals and you looked better than this. Well, you weren't bad in the whole finals. You were just bad in those last 4 games when y'all lost 4 straight. But, and especially in the clutch, brother, you was out there just missing. Just throwing up punts. Anyways, I don't know what the hell y'all are doing, but it doesn't look like y'all want to win. I saw the homeboy. I don't know him. But he said Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Kenny Beecham, by the way. I didn't even say his name. Am I dumb? KOT4Q. He tweeted earlier and I saw it. He said Kevin Durant and Devin Booker need to combine for 40 plus shot attempts tonight. That didn't happen. They got to 33. They got to 33. They barely combined for 40 damn points, let alone 40 damn shot attempts. 8 attempts from 3 from your 2 best players combined, while Bradley Beal shot 11 of them and made 6. So you let Bradley Beal make damn near as many threes as you and Kevin Durant combined attempted. Do you want to win? Do you want to? And I get you're getting guarded by Jaden McDaniels, right? It's tough. It's a tough task. Kevin Durant, you're getting guarded by Karl-Anthony Towns. You can't cook him. Oh, okay. So a bunch of bums. Bradley Beal, 10 for 19, 6 for 11 for 3, 28 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. Great game from you, Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal, you've been having a bad series, right? Like you had an efficient game 1, but it was like 6 for 10 with 15 points. Like it wasn't a great. It wasn't a great game by any means. Brother, this was by far his best game. Y'all couldn't capitalize on it. Not only could y'all not capitalize on it, y'all again went out there and lost by 20 points. Kevin Durant had 35 in game 1. Lost by 20 points. Bradley Beal has his best game of probably the damn season. Lost by 20 points. Devin Booker. Like I said, I'm playing, but at the same time, I'm not. If you play like this in Team USA, bring tryouts back. Bring tryouts back. Because what? Brother, you better not be out here bull driving on the court when Team USA is here. Because then that's gonna make some other guys look bad. Kevin Durant, you better not be doing this when Team USA comes around either. Don't bull jive because y'all about to get swept. So you have plenty of months to train because y'all, trust me, you'll be in Cancun really soon, brother. All of you. And for those 2 of you that are on Team USA, don't show up like this. Stay home if you're gonna show up like this. This is some bull jive. And Kevin Durant, last time we saw you playing for, I think it was FIBA, you played great. So I expect you to do it again. But I also expect you to play great in this series. You just went 8 for 18. Did you want to win? Just a question. Because you are a killer. Kevin Durant, you are a killer. You are one of the most offensively gifted killers that I have ever seen in my life. The only guys that are up there with that is like Steph Curry, LeBron, Kobe that I've ever seen in my life. That I'm, off the top of my head. You went out there and shot less shots than Bradley Beal. I get that it's a team sport. I get that Bradley Beal was having a great game. I don't give a damn. I don't give a single damn. Kevin Durant, I would rather you go 3 for 25 than stop shooting. I'm serious. Because you're down 0-3. If you're going to go down 0-3, at least don't give up shooting the damn ball when you're one of the top 15 greatest players of all time. Kevin Durant. That non-Steph Curry legacy, buddy, outside of that one MVP you have without him, because you only have one MVP and it came without him, which is good for you. You blew a 3-1 series lead to him. You won 2 rings with him, haven't done anything since. Haven't made it to the conference finals since. You've played in both conferences too, so don't just say, well, he was in the West. The West is hard. First of all, Steph's been in the West his whole career. So don't bull job with me. And then you say, well, he went to the East. The East is hard too. I don't give a damn. He went to both conferences, couldn't get to the conference finals in either one. The last 2 years, he hasn't been able to make it out of the damn first round. No, not the last 2 years. Two of these years since Steph Curry hasn't been able to make it out of the damn first round. Last year, he lost in the second round. This year, he's about to lose in the first round. Not only lose, he's about to get swept for the second time since he left Steph Curry in the first round. What? This is supposed to be a super team. This is by far, brother. I remember when they was talking about the Russell Westbrook, LeBron AD team was going to be a super team. I never believed that because I was like, what Russell Westbrook do y'all think you're getting? Like, this is not a super team. This is a very, very good team. This is not a super team. I never thought that team was going to be better than the KD Brooklyn super team. That team was a big disappointment, but I don't even blame that on KD. We can blame that on James Harden. We can blame that on Kyrie. We can blame that on ownership. We can blame it on whoever you want to. I'm not putting most of that blame on Kevin Durant. I'm not. This right here, though. At a certain point, you got to look at it, and it's like there's a common denominator. And I get that Devin Booker has had his fair share of questionable things. Like, how do you, like, in the playoffs, he hasn't been great all the time. Like I said, he didn't look great when they lost to the Bucks in the finals. He hasn't looked great in the playoffs throughout his career all time. But he's been very good for the most part in the playoffs. Like, you have that bad game where you lose a game 7 to Luka at home by 50 points. What I'm saying, he has very bad moments in the playoffs, right? Kevin Durant does too. This right here might be the worst. Y'all assembled a super team. Y'all have 3 max players. Bradley Beal has $100 million contract with a no trade clause. He's getting $100 million over the next 2 years. Like, each year he's getting $100 million with a no trade clause. And y'all are getting swept in the first round with that guy as your 3rd best player. What? Brother, I don't know what y'all want to do in the offseason. I don't know what your offseason is going to look like because nobody's going to take Bradley Beal off your hands. So if you're going to trade somebody, it's got to be, if you're going to trade one of your big 3, it's got to be either KD or Book. Probably Book. You're not going to trade KD after you literally just got him. You're like, all right, Book, we've had you for so long. We're going to try to see what we can do with KD as our number 1 guy. We're going to leave you. Okay, well, what are you getting back? Your future? Why would you do that? If you're going to get a future back for trading Devin Booker, Kevin Durant's already, 34, 35? So that doesn't make sense. You're going to get future, draft capital? Because you're not going to get a real player. A team that's trading you Devin Booker, you might get like 1 or 2 like real role players, and then the rest are going to be draft picks. They're not going to trade you a star player for Devin Booker because if you're getting Devin Booker, you're getting him to add a star player alongside. You're getting him to add him alongside another star player to win the championship. So why would you... You know what I'm saying? If you're going to get KD and try to stay young, okay, I get that. But then, like, you still have the problem of, like, what are you going to do? Because the league's not going to get any worse. The West isn't going to get no damn easier. So, like, what do y'all do? Are y'all just going to try to retool, get a better bench? Well, who are you going to trade to get that better bench? I don't think you have too many draft picks to trade. If you're trading Grayson Allen, you're not going to get too many real players back because it's like you're adding a team's going to add Grayson Allen to be like the missing piece or a missing component on a championship team. So you're not going to get real players back because if you're trading for Grayson Allen, if a team's going to trade for Grayson Allen, he's the real player they want. The Suns suck. The Phoenix Buns. That's the moral of the story. Maybe the most disappointing super team ever. Maybe. I don't know. In my lifetime, I think this is the most disappointing super team ever. Because, like, with the Nets, there was a lot more, like, unlucky stuff. No, y'all just suck. Anyways, love y'all. I'm sick as hell, so... hopefully y'all couldn't tell. But I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching as always. This was just a quick little reaction video, no script, just me looking at the box score, reacting to what I just saw. Because, the Phoenix Buns. Congrats to the Pacers. You know, Tyrese Halliburton game winner in overtime. That was a good game. They're up 2-1. Mavs go up 2-1 because literally everybody on the Clippers played like a homeless man today. And yeah, that's it. All right, love y'all. Stay blessed, stay praying. Love y'all. Thank you for watching.